Hello, everybody. Hope you had a good work day. A few things. Got the date for the pre-op, I guess you call it, blood work and all that stuff. It's Friday. So, blood work on Friday. Go back the following week for surgery. Um, I'm not excited about it. Nobody's excited about surgery, but I'm ready, as you know. But see, the thing about this surgery is I'm not really having any pain and stuff like the other ones I was having, you know. But and that she like makes you think, well, I don't need a surgery. I feel fine, you know. But he says I do. I trust the guy. Um, so I guess I do. Anyway, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. I don't say great. No surgery's great, but it's gonna go good. Wouldn't believe what the doctor said. It's gonna go good. I'm gonna heal quick. Get back to doing what I'm doing, and I'll be fine after this. Uh, I think his biggest concern is I need to comb my beard. It's not his concern, that's mine. But anyway, his biggest concern is that it could probably involve my intestines. You know, he didn't say he thought it was cancer. He doesn't know what it is though. But anyway, it's a mass, a little bit bigger than a golf ball, and it's on my lower left abdomen. This all started because my belly button was draining. It started draining a couple months after surgery, and hit him up. He said it'll probably quit a few weeks. It didn't. Called him back and he said, well, let's take a look at it. So we looked at it and he said, yeah. He said, well, let's get you a CT scan and make sure everything's okay in there. CT scan showed a mass. The mass was unexpected. So he said, well, let's do an MRI. A little closer look at it before we dig into it. Okay. So MRI showed the same thing. It's actually just a little bit bigger. So anyway, he says, well, we need to get that out of there. You need surgery and fix your belly button too while I'm in there, whatever. Really? He said, yep. I said, Doc, I ain't got time for surgery. He said, you ain't got time to live? That could kill you. I said, yeah, I can make time. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, it's going to go good. Everything's going to go fine. Doc said it would. I trust him. He actually thanked me for letting him do my surgery before. That's a good man. You know, I think he don't want it to turn into another bowel recession, or whatever you call it, where they take part of your intestines out like they did last time on me. Just less than a year ago. So I agree. You know, it's just hard to just stop your life and go have surgery. You know, when you don't feel like you need it. But man says I do. So I guess I do. So anyway, that's where we're at. Things gonna go good. Thank y'all for all your thoughts and prayers. And I want to touch on something for a second here. I did remove some people from my Facebook. People that were, pretty close, that just didn't show the support. I don't know why they didn't. Anyway, so I just don't need that negativity in my life. You know, you're either for me, you're against me with this. That's what I look at. That's why I look at everything in life. We're either friends or we're not. You know, and I'd rather be friends with everybody, but that's just the way it is. You know, like I said, we're either friends or we're not. So, that being said, some people might thought it was directed towards them. It was not. I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers. You know, these were people that were very, very close to me that let me down. You know, maybe they're tired of fucking with it, tired of hearing about it. I don't know. But anyway, it's people that I would support in anything, good or bad, happened to them. I've been there for them. And, I said, fuck it. I don't need that negativity in my life. It's all positive, baby. It's got to be all positive. If you're not positive, you're negative. And that's not good. So I need all the support I get. I need all the positive thoughts I get. I don't need bullshit. I don't need games. Just, people that care, and I've talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people care about me, and it's kind of cool, man. It'll get you right here in the heart, people that I know, that I've known throughout the years, even especially, from the bike days, early bike days, 90s, 1990s bike days. Before that, when I was a kid, 70s, 80s, growing up when I was a kid, hanging around, bikers, people, they showed some good support for me, and I appreciate that, but like I said, some people just didn't, and I just don't need that negativity in my life. When you're, I'm 57, I'm consider myself an old man, and when you realize that you got less days left than you have, You think about that. You don't have time to waste on no motherfucker that don't see things your way and support you. Not saying you're always right, but something like this. There's no right or wrong. It's just my health, and I believe in God. I believe in prayer, and I appreciate everybody that's praying for me. So if these people are too negative or whatever to even say, you know, you know, prayers for you, Mark, or whatever, fuck them, right? I don't need them. Fuck them, And I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a negative guy at all. But like I said, you're either positive or you're negative. And if you don't care enough, you can't take that much time out of your day to just post, prayers or something like that. I'm one of the busiest dudes out there, and I'm telling you, I stay busy, and I do it on purpose because I love to work. But at least I take time. If it's somebody that's got a problem, they're hurting, or whatever they got going on, I at least say, hey, prayers, brother. Just whatever, But people can't take time to do that. Nah, fuck that, But anyway, that's where we're at. It's all good, and it's just life, man. I don't expect them to care, but I actually thought they would at least say, hey, prayers for you, brother, whatever, something. Nothing. But I got plenty of people that do support me. And the main thing, I got God on my side, and that's what you really need in this world. Anyway, so we're going to take a short delay here in working and get this surgery taken care of and get back at it and wrap some of these bikes up and start having some fun, hopefully, before springtime. That's the plan. So it's going to go good. Surgeon said it would. I believe him. And that's what we're going to do. I want to thank everybody, though, for your time and your support. Just saying, prayers, that means so much to me. You wouldn't believe how much it means to me. It's been tough. I've had a surgery once a year so far, 24, 25, and now I'm starting off 26 with another surgery. That's tough, And bike wreck still not settled. Insurance, none of that stuff settled. No money. Oh, hundreds of thousands of dollars medically. I don't know. I don't really want to GoFundMe and all that crap. I just work. I just want to get back to working. But anyway, that's where I'm at in life. Thank everybody for your share, for your support, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and so we can get these old shovels back here going, and this panhead back here going, and some of these other bikes over here, newer stuff, and we'll get back at it. Thanks again, and like I said, if you have just split second, remember me in your thoughts and prayers. See ya.